Hi Sequels friends! Today we are doing another unboxing update. And what is an unboxing update? That is when I give you an update on an unboxing that I previously did on this channel. I will let you know whether I got anywhere at all close to my gross projected sales. So this week's unboxing update is going to be on B&G Trading. So if you've been thinking about getting a B&G Trading wholesale box to resell on Poshmark or eBay or any other platform, then you will definitely want to stay tuned and keep on watching. Hi Sequels friends, welcome back to my channel. It is so wonderful to have you here for today's unboxing update. Now if you are new here, my name is Heather and I am a part-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, and now selling vintage on Etsy. So if you're interested in learning more about reselling, what reselling entails, how to sell on any of those platforms, all sorts of thrift content, thrift hauls, thrift flips, and even a few unboxings from places like ThredUp, Bulk, and Goodwill Blue Box, then you will definitely want to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. As I said in the intro, today we are going to do an unboxing update, and that is what I love to do after I have sold at least 50% of the inventory from an unboxing video that I've previously done on this channel. So in this case, we are doing a B&G trading box. And I do believe, and I will of course link it above, that B&G trading box unboxing, which was done last spring. Yes, last spring. And as of January, I have now officially sold through 50% of that box. Yes, that is the direction that this unboxing update is going in, so be prepared. And if you have watched any of my previous videos, you do know that I gave you a hint as to how I felt about this unboxing in one of my previous videos. So let's get right into it. Of course, if you want to see all the items that I got in that box, then you can definitely head on over and watch that video and then come on back for the recap. Just a little overview. B&G Trading, if you don't know, is a fashion liquidator, and they sell overstock, shelf pulls, and liquidation from retailers. So a lot of their things are from national retailers, and a lot of their merchandise is new with tags. I selected this wholesaler to give a try because so many resellers I have seen do YouTube videos praising this particular company and how much they love their wholesale boxes. So I thought, hey, if everybody's loving it, then I definitely need to give it a try. Also, I wanted to try them because the box that I selected, like I said, is higher end brands, so I was expecting it would yield a higher return on my investment, thus a higher average sale price, which I'm always looking to increase. And I also was expecting to get price pointed goods that would be higher than what I would normally source when I'm out thrifting. So those are the couple of reasons as to why I did select this company to try their box. Now the box that I selected was the Nordstrom Women's Standard Assorted Bundle Box, and if you wonder why I keep looking down, it is because my computer is right here giving me all of these notes, otherwise I would never remember. This box ended up having in it 10 items. And the original price of this box was $87.99, but I had a promo code because I believe just about every time you go to their website they have a little wheel you can spin and get a promo code, and that promo code brought the box price down to $70.40. Now of course, as with all of these boxes, I spent more than $70.40 because I also then had to pay shipping, taxes, etc. So the total price of this 10 item box ended up coming to $95.93. And like I said, since it's a 10 item box, that means that each item cost me $9.59. If you've watched my videos for any amount of time, you should know by now that I am a cheapskate and this was considered paying up for goods, in my opinion. My average sale price for the last year, now granted, half of that year I got a lot of freebie stuff and pulled stuff from my own closet, but my average price for the year is about $2. So $9.59 was taking a gigantic leap for me. I purchased the box on 4/21 and it arrived on 5/12. I remember saying in my other video that I think that took longer than it should have. In fact, I ended up messaging the company and saying, hey, you got my box order, right? But then also, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt because that is right at the mid of COVID. And as we all know, all of us resellers were scrambling to get online goods. And so I'm assuming that there was a surprise uptick in their daily sales. Now, B&G Trading on their website said they estimated the retail value of this box to be $750. Given everything was new as tags, I was expecting to make maybe 50% off that total. However, when I did my own research, looking up all these items, which were easy to find online, not only could you find them online, but they all had their price tags on them, so they all had the regular retail on them. I calculated the actual retail to be $670, which was what, $80 difference. In my video, I projected based on the retail value of these items, and again, expecting to get hopefully about 50% of retail since these are new with tag items and are higher end brand items. I projected my gross sales to come in at $220 to $350. Again, those are gross sales, so that is just going to be what the item sold for. It is not net, so it is not going to include cost of goods, selling platform fees, shipping discounts, any of that stuff. And the results are in. As I said, I've sold through 50% of this box, which means since May I have sold 5 items, which to me, not very exciting. The first item ended up selling on 6/10, so that was about a month or so after I started listing. And then I didn't make another sale until September, and then I sold a couple in September, and then I didn't make another sale until October. And then I sold one in October, and then I didn't make another sale until the end of January. So it is definitely a slow-moving box. As of today, I've sold through exactly 50%, which means I sold 5 out of 10 items. Of the 5 units that I sold, I did make less money than I anticipated. So let's talk about it a little bit. Of the 5 items that I sold, I did not make more than $20 on any item. My goal is always to try to make at least 20 bucks to justify my time and energy and to see a good return on my investment. Well, I'm not making 20 bucks on items right now, but that was my goal with this. As of last month, I think I was making the high over $16.50 average net sale price on an item. Since I did not make more than 20 bucks on an item, I do not have any items to show you pictures of, as I usually show you a couple of pictures of my best-selling items. There were no best-selling items. Of the 5 items so far, I grossed $125.99. So, in theory, I might get close to my low-end projected sales of $220. Having said that though, of that gross, I ended up netting just $54.77. Yeah, only 54. So that was a 43.5% ROI. Now normally my ROI comes in around 65 to 70%. So not very happy about that. So if you look at the average gross price, it's coming in at $25.20. But given that every item cost me almost $10, that really means you're only making $15 return on item. And to me, that just doesn't justify the price of the box. Digging into that a little bit deeper, if I could make the same amount on the remaining 5 items, like I said before, I do have the potential of making the 220 low end that I projected out of the 220 to 300 anticipated gross projections on this box. However, given I haven't sold these 5 items since May, and I don't hold on to inventory for more than a year. In my experience, if it's not moving, it's not moving, and it's not going to move. And I typically take a markdown at month 9 in hopes of getting it out of my inventory by month 12. My markdown is 55%. Month 9 for these items will be the end of this month. So I don't really anticipate selling any more at the retails that I have, which have already been lowered than where they were, because at the 6-month mark, I start reevaluating my regular retail prices. So of the 5 remaining items, I have the potential to make about $61 to $135. Given that none of them have sold up until this point, I think it's pretty unrealistic to think I'm going to make that $135. And again, that $135 is already discounted retails from what I originally projected. As they've been sitting in my store for over 6 months, I've already begun to lower the price and adjust based on comps that I'm seeing out there. If I made the $60 to $135, that's still gross, and we know net is coming in at only about 44% of that, which means I really have anticipated net sales of $26 to $59, which means in reality net I have the potential only to make total on this box $81.20 to $189.77, and I'm pretty confident it's going to be closer to the $81.20, as I would imagine that I'm maybe going to get the clearance prices for these items, and that's assuming that I get the clearance price and I don't take an even lower offer just to get it out of my inventory so they don't have to send it to Goodwill. So overall, I'm not very happy with this box purchase. In my humble opinion, B&G Trading, at least the box that I purchased, is not worth it. Now, I know that there's been tons of other resellers who have said otherwise on YouTube, and I don't know if their projections are different than mine, if they expected to make less money, if they make their money back in a little bit, if they're happy. So I don't know what their goals were compared to mine, but I always make back typically 2 to 4 times the amount on a box that I buy. And so that's what I would expect to make from this box. Given the box cost me almost $100 and I'm going to make $80 on it, it's not really worth it to me. Now granted, that's $80 net, so that's after the cost of goods and everything is taken out. But it's still, I just don't think it's worth the time and effort. And especially given that the items are going to sit for a full year. I'd rather my items move quickly. I like high turning items. It's just more exciting to me to run my business when the merchandise is constantly turning. Again, the average sale price came in at $10.95. My goal's always $20, and my own average sale price on items that I didn't spend this much money on comes in at $16.91. So I don't really want to purchase something that's lower than where I'm already at. I think part of the problem was I anticipated to get 50% of the retail, and I don't think that that was ever realistic. I always think that new with tag items, and if I buy new with tag items in the bins or when I'm out thrifting, I typically get about 50% of the retail. But for these items, given that they come from Nordstrom, they really come from Nordstrom Rack. And Nordstrom Rack's already taken the 50% off. So I could probably anticipate getting 50% of Nordstrom Rack's price, which wasn't what I was thinking. And had I thought of that from the beginning, I probably wouldn't have purchased this box. Another problem that I noticed after I've purchased this box, as I'm going through, it's usually like every 2 or 3 months where I relist items to, if they haven't, to refresh them, to make it look new. I change the tags, I look at comps again. And as I'm relisting these items, I'm noticing that the market seems fairly saturated in some of them. I'll give you I'll give you 2 examples here. There is a 14th and Union blazer that right now there's probably 30 plus listings, majority of them all new with tags, probably all came from B&G Trading boxes that are currently on Poshmark. So if you scroll through, you'll see there's just a crap ton. Now if I take you over to sold comps, you'll realize I think there's a lot of other people who are like me who have been sitting on this inventory for a while and they're letting it go for a low price, or unlike me, they maybe had a different realistic anticipation of how much money they could get for this item. Because a lot of these are selling for a lot lower than I have mine at currently. Right now, I have, I think, $34 on this. It's probably time to lower it to $24 or $19, knowing that I'm then going to send 10% and discounted shipping offers off of that, because a lot of them are, you can see here, are selling for much lower price. The second example is this, which I think is super cute and has a really high $148 regular retail, is this new with tags Go Couture cheetah print tunic sweater. I now have it at, I think, $29, which I lowered as I was doing this. It was at $35. If I get my clearance price, it'll be about $15. If you look online, again, it's a saturated item. And if you go to the sold comps, you'll see that a lot of people are just getting $15. $15 for $148 retail. Either these brands just have a horrible resale, or they're saturated in the market and therefore people are lowballing to get it moving, and therefore to me it's not worth my time. A $15 item, I could pick up something out of the bins for $1. Make $15 on it and have a return on my investment of, let's say, $11 or $12 once you get through fees and all of that kind of stuff. $15 item here, I'm only gonna get $5 for, and that's before fees and everything. So if the people that I saw on YouTube are having success with this box, kudos. I mean, seriously, kudos to you. I wish that I was. If you've had success with B&G trading boxes, please let me know in the comment section below. I do like to try things a few times before I write them off completely, but as of right now, I'm leaning towards writing them off completely because it doesn't seem worth my time. Now, I know they do offer other boxes, and so maybe another box is a better option. But my biggest concern is whatever box I get, if I buy it, then within 2 to 3 months, is it going to have, are multiple resellers going to have bought it to where I'm in the same oversaturated market that I'm in right now? And to me, that's just not worth it. If I had no thrifting options, no bins, no thread up boxes available to me, heck, even Goodwill boxes have, and I'm not a huge fan of the woman's Goodwill box, but even a woman's Goodwill box has brought me in a little bit more money than this, just because the cost of goods are less. So if you don't have any of those options available, maybe it would be worth its while, or maybe I just got a crappy box. So again, if you have experience with B&G trading, please let me know in the comment section below whether you've had success with it. And by success, have you doubled your sales, doubled, tripled, quadrupled your cost of goods on this box? Or did you consider it a success because you made your money back? Or do you consider it a success because you spent $100 on it, and after cost of goods and after fees you made $100? Maybe we have different sales goals, and for somebody who's looking to just get a return on their investment, spend $100 and make $100, then this would definitely be worth it for you. I like to spend $100 to make $200, $300, $400 because that's been what my experience has been with other boxes. So please do let me know in the comment section below, and based on your comments below, I may consider getting another one and doing another unboxing. But as of right now, B&G Trading is not a wholesale box that I would suggest. I would suggest doing a bulk box so far. I would suggest doing a thread up box. Even though I get some weird, funky, teeny tiny sizing in there, it still brings me in more money than this. And even at this point, I would suggest, if you do not have options at your disposal for thrifting or going to the bins or anything like that, I would suggest a Goodwill blue box ahead of this. Again, the brands aren't nearly as high-end as these brands are, but you actually end up, in my experience, making more money. So please let me know what you think, what your opinions are on this box, and then also let me know what you think of this video. If you found it helpful, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Your thumbs up let me know what kind of content to create in the future. And also, if you haven't done it already, because I notice a lot of you are looky-loo lurkers and are coming in and watching my videos, but you haven't yet subscribed. So you'll want to go ahead, hit that subscribe button, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to ring-a-ding-a-ling my bell so that you're notified every Tuesday and Friday when I upload new videos. As always, thank you so much for your likes, comments, subscriptions, and just watching my videos in general. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. And if you didn't know, one of my goals is to try to get optimized, and I see that I'm slowly increasing in subscribers and slowly increasing in watch hours, and I just want to say thank you so much for that, because you guys are helping me achieve my goal. So if there is something that you would like to see from me, let me know, because I am here to show you what you want. So just let me know below. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see you on Friday with a new video. Have a fabulous week, guys. Have a fabulous week, guys, and I'll see you then. Bye.